150 years ago, a young farmer inherited several hundred acres of land. He spent the first couple of years working hard trying to increase the yield on that land, but he became very frustrated and restless. Every time he went to town, he heard the stories of grandeur about young men leaving their family farms, seeking their fortune in the form of diamonds. These were like any of the classic stories of quick riches throughout the years. The young farmer decided that he needed to find his own riches, so he sold his farm to an older farmer and started across the continent in search of his own fortune. As the kids call it today, he was YOLOing, or you only live once. Or in investment terms, he had FOMO, fear of missing out. After the excitement waned, reality set in. The young farmer never found those riches that he was looking for and ended up dying several years later, destitute, far, far from home. Conversely, the older farmer who purchased the land got to work trying to increase the yield, including installing new irrigation systems. One day, while working in the new irrigation system, he found some shiny rocks that he thought were interesting. He took those rocks home, put them on his mantle, until several weeks later when a town elder came by and said, "Why do you have diamonds on your mantle?" To which the farmer replied, "What are diamonds?" It turned out the farm was sitting on what became one of the largest diamond mines in the world. The young farmer who originally owned the land was literally sitting on his own acres of diamonds before he set out across the country to find his own fortune. This story is a short synopsis of a talk given 100 years ago by Russell Conwell. He used this story to raise money for the formation of a small college in the city of Philadelphia to help educate underprivileged youth. Mr. Conwell gave this talk all across the country, raising those funds. It's told that he gave it over 150 times. Today, that college is known as Temple University. A couple of weeks ago, I was given the opportunity to present my client communication system to advisors in a joint webinar with the team at FP Pathfinder. If you're not familiar with the financial planning resource, it's a firm created by Michael LaCours and Michael Kitces. And I wanted to start the presentation with a story. In this story, the Acres of Diamonds story was the most natural fit. Most advisors are sitting on their own proverbial acres of diamonds, but it needs to be mined. By creating a systematic client communication system paired with robust financial planning guides from FP Pathfinder, an advisor can mine their own practice for planning opportunities, building better client relationships, and most importantly, delivering better client outcomes. If you would like the free resources from that webinar from FP Pathfinder, please visit resilientadvisor.com/FP Pathfinder. And whatever you're trying to build in your own life, make sure that you're not sitting on your own acres of diamonds.